What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another Disney Cars unboxing. Today I'm going to be opening Shu Todoroki and Markus Krankzler. If you saw my hunt on Saturday, so it was uploaded 4 days ago. If you saw that, you would notice that I was able to pick up Markus and Shu from Target. I'm going to say right now, out of the two cars I found during that hunt, I think Shu is my favorite because he is a lot more uncommon diecast to find nowadays than him. Like this is my first time running into him, but there was like 4 other cars of this character in stock. But for Shu here, he was the only one in stock, so I find him a lot more interesting, and I'm a lot more happy to get Shu than for Markus. That's just me. But now let's get into a review of the packaging. You can see Shu. He's part of the World Grand Prix series. Very interesting. On the back, we got some World Grand Prix racers. The bio for this series reads, "The World Grand Prix will determine who is the fastest car in the world." On the back, we got Carter Veloso, Nigel Gearsley, Max Schnell, and Rip Clutch Ganeski. All great cars in my opinion. I don't know if Miguel Camino is being released in this series, because he's the only one I actually need now to complete the World Grand Prix collection. Now here is Markus Krankzler. He is part of the Piston Cup Racers series. I really like his stock image. Really like it. It looks a little better. It looks a lot better than the diecast, but you know, it looks great. That's all I'm gonna say. On the back, the bio reads, "Rookies and legends alike compete to win the coveted Piston Cup." And some other races, we got Bobby Swift and a few other ones. I don't quite know their names. I haven't seen any of these other guys in stores, these 3, so I might pick them up soon. Out of these 3 new stock cars, I find this one the most interesting, so I might pick them up when I see them in stores. And yes, these are Thailand cars, you see, made in Thailand. And for Shu, same thing, Thailand. So hopefully these 2 Thailand cars don't have a bad eye expression as one of my other ones. The only one I've had so far with a bad eye expression is Roscoe. So he's the only one so far that I've gotten from Thailand that has bad eyelids and all that. So let's hope these ones don't. So anyways guys, I'll be back with these 2 amazing diecasts out of the packaging. And here we are with Markus Krankzler and Shu Todoroki out of the package. I hope you like that little scene of me open the packages. That was suggested by someone. I think it was Quickster495 that suggested that to me during a live stream. And so this is an unboxing video, and I was like, hey, let's try that out. So if you guys enjoyed that, I may do that in future unboxing videos. I just want to see if you guys enjoyed that as well, because I'm pretty sure that was a suggestion by Quickster495. If it wasn't, I'm sorry if I don't remember your name, whoever suggested that to me, but I'm pretty sure it was Quickster495. So if you guys enjoyed that little combination of me opening the cars on camera, I might do that in the future, depending if you guys liked it or not. But anyways guys, let's get into a review with these 2 amazing characters. Let's do, which one? Best for last. So I'll do Markus first. Shu Todoroki will be waiting in the back. So we got Markus Krankzler over here. And you can see he races for Transberry Juice. He goes for the number 6. Really like the light detailing on him. And especially I love the artwork they did on the side of him. It looks better in person. On camera it doesn't look like it's coming out as well, but in person it looks way better. So it looks like the product he is racing for looks like to be like a fizzy drink because he got the bubbles on him. I really like the water detail that they added on it. So it might be like a flavored water, fizzy water, I believe. Some of the sponsors for this, some of the other sponsors is like Violin, Revolting RPM Nitrate, Octane Gain, and Clutch Aid. He is number 6 again. Lightyear tires, and it says Lightyear on the fenders on both sides. For a Thailand car, he actually has a pretty decent eye expression. It could be a little better, but I like the little dark outlining, kind of shows like a shadow outlining of it. Pretty cool. Again, I really like the blue right here, the aqua blue. On the back, it reads Transberry Juice, and the slogan for it reads, "Let loose the juice." There's a little gas cap. And another side of him. So this is actually a pretty cool sponsor. I don't know if there was a next gen race of this, but if there is, I'm gonna be very curious what the next gen model of the Transberry Juice will look like. Here's the base if you're interested. Now it says it's made in Thailand, Disney Pixar, and some coding. Still got a sponsor number Mattel though. But, you know, doesn't have the made in China anymore, has made in Thailand. But, you know, Thailand's actually not that bad at it. Sometimes they add more detail than the Chinese versions, so, you know, sometimes they're kind of a mix of positives and negatives. But for me, so far, they're like a 98% positive and a 2% negative, only because the Roscoe diecast. That's the only downfall for me for it. But so far, all the other Thailand cars I've gotten have actually been pretty decent for the most part. So hopefully they keep that up. So now here is Shu Todoroki. Okay, so the first thing I noticed is the eyelids. It is not white. I don't know if the Chinese version of it is white, but the eyelids for him is a gray, so that's kind of a letdown for me. And that's the thing that stands out, is looking at him. And so he is number 7. I'm pretty sure that's what is the characteristics for 7 reads. Sorry that my camera's gotten so dark. It's because of his white paint job. Yeah, it's just because of his white paint job, it makes it get darker. So I'm basically having an ice Disney docket problem right now, because sometimes when he had blue cars on his when he's recording, it gets dark. But for me, it looks like Shu Todoroki is making it a little dark. Yeah, you see, like I shift it, it gets dark. I shift it this way, it brightens, darkens, brightens, darkens. That's kind of interesting. We got these two little things right here, which are supposed to be rear view mirrors. 2 big open window slots. He races for the World Grand Prix. You can see the all in all sticker down there. And that's probably, this reads the number 7 again. I don't know if this is Chinese or Japanese, but I'm going to go for, I think it's Chinese, isn't it? You can correct me, My geography isn't the best with flags, but I'm pretty sure Chinese has the white flag with the red dot. You can correct me on that, but I'm pretty sure that's it. He has 2 big headlights on the front, and he has these dragon details on the side of him, actually looking pretty cool. On the back, you got these 2 mini brake lights. That's kind of funny that he has 2 giant headlights, but on the back, his brake lights are just very small rectangles. And we got the exhaust pipes right here, and a pretty big spoiler which reads World Grand Prix on it. On the base, it's pretty blank, nothing that not that crowding. Only says Mattel, made in Thailand, and 2 codes. So not as crowded as Markus over here. It looks a little more crowded, but for Shu, not bad. But again, for me, it's kind of a letdown that his eyelids are gray and not white. That might be just me, or that just may have been an error on Thailand, because I'm pretty sure the Chinese version has white eyelids. But you know, overall, the paint design isn't bad. The only downfall is the eyelids, which Thailand seems to have a problem with, but you know, that didn't really ruin the die cast for me. So now let's go on to comparisons. So first we're going to compare Shu Todoroki. So we're going to move Markus aside. So the first one we're going to compare him with is Lewis Hamilton. Oh, my camera just got dark again. I just picked out 3 of my favorite, best looking World Grand Prix races that kind of not similar, but like, I don't know, that were like basically around him when you saw him. I would say like in the scenes you see him, you see the other characters kind of like around his area. Next is Jeff Gorvet, which is actually one of my favorite ones. And last but not least, Carla Velosa, which is my most favorite World Grand Prix racer to be released. Just really like the art design of her. So yeah, that's all the comparisons for Shu Todoroki here. So now let's go on to Markus. There we go, the screen brightening up again. So the first one to compare with him is Bobby Swift, who races for Octane Gain. Again, they did do a good job in his, because you see on his eyelids they kind of have a black outlining. To me, it kind of looks like they're showing some shadow effect, which looks a little more realistic than the Chinese stock car eyelids. So they did a pretty good job on that. I have to give them credit for. Changed the eye color as well. That's pretty cool. But the model is still the same, obviously. But they still look pretty cool. He has no sponsor. And oh yeah, for some reason, like there's no camera on him. There's a camera right there between the J, U, and the C. There's a little camera there. Up next we have Chip Gearling, which races for a Combustor. I believe this was one of the first stock cars to be released that wasn't considered a main character, because Bobby Swift here was a main character because he technically had a voice, so he would be considered a main character, but he wasn't really. But I would consider him a main stock car character, because I believe he's one of the only stock cars that actually had a voice actor. So they have similar eyelids. No, not eyelids, eye color. But completely different again. I like Markus's design a little more than Chip. But overall, they look pretty good together. But last but not least, we have Rex Reveler, who races for Gaskets, which I actually kind of like. Between these two, they have pretty good designs. I kind of like Gaskets a little more because I like this kind of blue on cars, like a sky blue. This aqua blue is pretty cool, but I like this sky blue, especially it goes pretty well with the red and yellow on this diecast. The blue doesn't go that well with the yellow. This blue goes better more with this purplish blue more than the yellow. So this kind of makes the yellow kind of stand out a little bit, but the blue stands out a lot more because these colors are darker than this one. But for Rex over here, he basically just looks like a rainbow in a way. He just looks pretty great with his colors. So out of these stock colors, I would say Rex is my favorite one. And then no, Rex Revler has a slogan. It looks like the racetrack treat. Yeah, so he's not the only stock car with a slogan, but kind of had me there for a second. And yeah, that's basically it for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Again, hopefully you like that little footage of me opening the cars. Again, I'm pretty sure Quickster495 was the one who suggested that to me during a live stream. And if you guys liked that little clip, I may put it into more unboxing videos farther down the line. But that was kind of like a little test. I just want to see if you guys enjoyed that. If you didn't, I won't really put it in. But if you guys really want me to do more like that, I'll put it in unboxing videos. But anyways, guys, that's basically it for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.